Today we celebrate Saint Didacus, who was born in Spain near Seville. His parents were rather poor, but near that town there was a holy priest who led an eremitical life. Didacus obtained his consent to live with him, and though very young, he imitated the austerities and devotions of the master. They cultivated together a little garden, and also employed themselves in making wooden spoons, trenchers, and such like utensils. After having lived thus as a recluse for some years, he was obliged to return to his home, but he soon after went to a convent of the friars minor of Arizafa, and there he took the habit of the lay brothers. After his profession, he was sent to the missions of his order in the Canary Islands, where he did a great work in instructing and converting the people. In 1445, though a lay brother, he was appointed chief guardian of a convent in those islands, and after 4 years he was recalled to Spain and lived in several friaries about Seville with great fervor and recollection. In 1450, a jubilee was celebrated in Rome, and Saint Bernardine of Siena being canonized at the same time. Very many religious of the order of St. Francis were assembled there. Didacus went there with Father Alonso de Castro, and at Rome he had to attend his companion during a dangerous illness. His devotion in this duty attracted the notice of his superiors, and he was put in charge of many sick friars who were accommodated in the infirmary of the convent of Araceli, which is right near our friary in the middle of Rome, Basilica of Santi Apostoli. As a matter of fact, Araceli belonged to us once. Saint Didacus was thus engaged for 3 months and is said to have miraculously restored some of his patients. He lived for another 13 years after his return to Spain, chiefly in the friaries of Salcedo and Alcalá. In 1463 he was taken ill, and in his last moments asked for the cord, the cingulum that the friars wear. He put it about his neck, and holding it crossed in his hands, begged the pardon of all his brethren assembled about his bed. Then, fixing his eyes on the crucifix, he repeated with great tenderness the words of the hymn, Dulce lignum, dulce clavos, dulce pondus sustinet, and peacefully died. Several miracles were attributed to him in his lifetime, and many more through his intercession. King Philip, out of gratitude for a favor in honor of his son, solicited the saint's canonization, which was decreed in 1588. Saint Didacus, good guy, worked in the Canary Islands. I don't know if you know this, but the canary, the name, has nothing to do with canaries. Actually has to do with the Latin canis. So Canaria in Latin means an island with many dogs, and that's the real meaning of the Canary Islands. Just thought you might want to know. So spread the word. Saint Didacus, God bless him. Poor, humble, and most importantly, a saint. Oh, another thing you might want to know, the name Didacus is actually a form of Santiago. Santiago itself is a form of San Diego. Diego is Spanish for James. Did you know that? Now you know that too. Isn't that wonderful?